I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also let's not forget about the fact that they are also developing new live-action Star Wars TV series, new animated TV shows to come, as well as the fourth Star Wars trilogy of movies by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are now in a phase of damage control and desperation to really get the ball rolling again when it comes to Star Wars. Essentially, what they want to do is they really want to bring it up to the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which really is going to take a lot of time and effort. It's going to take a lot of hard work on Bob Iger and Chapek's part, as well as the other creators like George, John, and Dave, among others, that are really actively working on this new expanded universe that is best described to be far larger than the old one that we got back in the 1990s and the early 2000s. However, what's really intriguing all has to do with, of course, the future of Star Wars and what George Lucas plans to do with this new expanded universe by borrowing many elements from Star Wars Legends in order to really give fans something to look forward to, something to really be excited about, and that's exactly what Iger and Chapek want to embrace. Now, with that being said, of course, what's really exciting all has to do with one of the big plans by George Lucas, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni, where Lucas is really leading all of this and really trying to perfect this major plan that he has in place as we speak. Now, the thing about all of this, of course, is that, well, since the end of the Skywalker saga, both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek have been working hard together in order to reunite the Star Wars fans around the world. It's described that currently Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas are all working together as a team in order to fix the Star Wars franchise in order to bring it on a more successful route for the Star Wars fans around the world. It's noted that creator George Lucas is hard at work on bringing back famous character Mara Jade from Star Wars Legends into live-action form in the two new Star Wars projects so far. It's described that Lucas and Favreau are working on bringing in Mara Jade for The Mandalorian Season 3 in 2021, along with the younger version of Luke Skywalker. It's described that they aim for Mara Jade to be portrayed by actress Julianne Moore, and that this has been a conversation for a number of years now over at Lucasfilm in order to create a live-action version of Mara Jade. Now, let me stop right here for a second, is that Julianne Moore, if you guys go ahead and check her out as an actress, if you guys have not seen her, it seems like that she could very well be best fit for an older version of Mara, which is exactly what they're aiming for. They really want to aim at a Mara Jade based in a post-Return of the Jedi era, many years after the events of Episode 6, so this really does seem like that Disney is really trying their absolute best in order to make a wise casting decision. Not just that, but also George Lucas is set to bring in Starkiller in brand new ways in the form of live action, and that he has actually had discussions with actor Sam Witwer on the Clone Wars, of course, and Star Wars Unleashed that he has been involved with in the past, to portray a live action version of Starkiller for a new Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus that will also involve Darth Vader in a post-Order 66 timeline, some years after Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So here's the thing about all of this, in case you guys did not know, is that one of the major projects in the works right now is a post-Order 66 Star Wars TV series that's going to show us Darth Vader, it's going to show us the Jedi killings, and most of all, it's going to include a live-action version of Starkiller. So really looking forward to that. The fact that Lucas has had discussions with Sam Witwer on really doing the live-action version of a character that he has already done really just seems so very well put together. Moving on. Now, what's really exciting about all of this moving forward is that it's described that Lucas plans to give Starkiller a brand new appearance in the Disney canon version. When it comes to his costume, however, his face will remain the same and accurate to the video game version. George Lucas is fully invested in developing Mara Jade to become the proper new Jedi in the Star Wars universe in live-action form, and that Julianne Moore is said to hold a main interest in this role. So, like I've said before in the past, this is George Lucas at his best, really trying to resurrect the Star Wars Legends characters. You know, not only did he bring back Darth Revan in the mix, he was the one responsible for making that happen, and how he's going to be involved in these new Star Wars projects, but also we got now Mara Jade and Starkiller in the works that's really going to be quite significant in this new expanded universe. So, like I've said, you know, when you think about these new Disney Star Wars TV shows, they're really trying to really make them very interesting because they're going to draw a lot of it from Star Wars Legends, or, you know, a lot of it from abandoned material that they never really got to touch on for the new expanded universe for Star Wars, of course. And, you know, like I say, I really do believe that Star Wars is going in the right direction. They really are doing a lot of wise decisions right now. You know, not just with George, John, and Dave, but also, of course, you know, looking ahead to the future, what's going to work, what's not going to work. They really are experimenting with a lot of Star Wars Legends content. So, with that being said, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No, I'm not the one from night to moon.